Good morning, good afternoon, good evening across the country, around the world. Welcome back to Cities Skylines. This is episode 19, at least as far as my reckoning goes and my episode recording goes, as my saved games goes. Apparently somewhere on YouTube I lost a few, or they disappeared, or I mislabeled, or whatever. So it shows I only have 17, but I'm on episode 18. I don't know what happened. But because I only want to do 2 more episodes, this will be 19, the next one wrapping up will be 20. That's that. This is episode 19. Welcome back. This is actually my 3rd time starting this recording. I had to do some research and play with Fraps again. A few tips. If you're recording, record to a separate hard drive than the one that you were operating Windows on. I'm actually recording to my terabyte external hard drive. Not necessarily recommended, but it's actually holding a steady frame rate at about 15 to 16 while I keep this shot. Before, it kept dropping down to 1. Or 2 or 3, and then just freezing and not being happy. But we're also staying still. We'll see what happens as we move. We're looking at the big interchange that I recently built. This guy up here and the off-ramp here. I think I figured out how to make it flow better. Part of the issue was this street here. Vehicles would come, line up here, and then make this more than 90-degree right turn, and they'd slow down, and it would get messy on this turn. So, give them their own on-ramp over here, and then I rearrange, shuffle things around a bit, and whoop, big pedestrian path that leads down to the metro station over here. And that seems to make things much better. But actually doing that, all this, helped with this. So now this doesn't get nearly as backed up. This can get backed up once in a while, and so can this, but usually once it goes, it'll clear up. The crossing over, yeah. I wish this game had like priority lefts where it would just be the left turns, everybody else waited, and then just straight across, but it's not how the game works. Oh well. I also, and let's see how the game behaves when I go underground, because a lot of times it freaks out. Oh, I went to 3 all during the transition. I noticed that this was backed up. I mean, it's red, but it's going to flow. Yeah, see? This was backed up like way back to here, and I was worried it was going to back up all the way around again. So I looked at a lot of the cars were making this, again, more than 90-degree left turn coming down here, and then, oddly enough, from the leftmost lane, make a right turn. So something about the pathfinding was a little bit askew, but a lot of them were coming down to here-ish, so I gave them this little off-ramp here, and here you can see it splits to 3 lanes. So that lets them select. And also this lane with the trees here, this was an in and out, and a lot of people were coming out to go up to the freeway here. I made it an in only one way, and then they can make U-turns here, I guess. So that might push a little more traffic out to the roads out here, and here. But just like those guys did, they get straight on the freeway anyway. So it makes things flow much better. So this was a giant headache, and ooh, this is still a bit much. And they do slow down quite a bit there. Okay, let's see. I was looking at this earlier, and I think maybe I can improve this, maybe? I hope. Let me see, you want it right there, don't you? I don't want it right there. No snapping. Stop it with the snapping. Ah! That's like the only place I can do that at, huh? That is, can I take it, like, straight off? Slope. It's always with the slope. Let me see if I can do it back here. Can I take it straight? No. Slope is not happy. Fine then. Pity. They'll just continue making those awkward right turns. Slowing it down a little bit. Yeah. I mean, it flows. It's not bad. But it's not ideal either. Either way, it flows. Flows quite nicely. I'm satisfied with that. I am satisfied with my care. I still love the strip at night. Still looks pretty nice. Whoa, I know, lots of lights. Game doesn't really care for that. Alright, so this episode we're going to try to wrap up development of downtown. Maybe throw in a little more beautification. As you can see from all the pretty lights, I put paths and a bunch of trees around the outside here. Not that anybody uses these paths at all, because they don't really lead anywhere that's helpful. But they look pretty. It makes it look a little more put together, a little more like it's a planned thing. They use the one in the inside park here, but otherwise they don't really use these that much. So let's see, I don't know if I did this. Yeah, all this is, well, a lot of this is office space, offices, and a lot of them are 3 stars. Yeah. Almost any transportation. Almost 3 stars. And then I built this grid back here, and it's all residential. And I've had 1, 2, whatever, like 7 or 6 buildings, and yet this is all high-density residential zone. Nobody's moved in. There's like 0 demand. So people are slowly joining the city, but there's like 0 demand for this. But we have industrial demand. It's off the charts. So I'm going to take care of that real quick. I'm going to add another little industrial park. Come on, girl. Another industrial park up here. Maybe with the trains, I'm not sure. Anyway, another industrial park up here to hopefully satisfy the industrial demand. Whoa. Look at that. Upgrade. And there it's nearly clear anyway. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to add some industrial here to hopefully facilitate that. I'm going to cut away, path it up, road it up, and then we'll see what happens. So I'll be back in the flashest of flashes. Just hang out for a sec. Alright, so we got that laid out. I actually did zone it up, and then I pressed play and I went, oh, I said I'd show it. So here, let's show it. I mean, we've all seen this before, though. Buildings plopping in. I did give them their own rail station over here. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. Power should be stretching across to the train station shortly. Yeah, these are already populating. We can already see this dropping down a little bit. Hopefully this will satisfy their need/want for industrial buildings. What are you guys coming in as? Oh, 1. I'm sure they'll get upgraded fairly quickly, though. What's your coverage is like? Fire is what I'm concerned about. Yeah, they're fine. Yes, we can see the industrial has dropped considerably, which is good. Good, so that's going. Oh, we're at 1 speed. That's why things are going a little slower. Not that 3 speed really does much anymore. Are you upgrading already? Wow, look at that. Look at that. Yep. Upgrading as well. And see, I think that's already a pretty nice look excuse me, nice looking building. It's fairly modernish. That might be a custom asset. Oh, I'll have to look. Whoa. Okay. Easy girl. Oh, that was like perfect isometric. Or felt like it. Good. So these are coming in nicely. Fine. Just because you're going to whine about it until you get it. Plus this train's already pulling in, so might as well make it a functioning station. There it is. And here they come to make deliveries. All the deliveries. Awesome. But good, looks like our industrial demand is plummeting now. So that's happening. Let's go check on the residential up in here. We got anything else happening? No, nothing else is happening. Well, that's too bad. Here, let's try... oh, wow, there's like nothing up here, is there? City Park. A lot of these guys that I got for the pier, they're just blank. Nothing shows up, which is really a pity. See, they're just empty fields. It's lame. I don't know what's up with that. I'll have to play with those later. See if I can make them a little more cooperative. Park with trees, the big one. Put one of those there. Let's see, small 4x4 lush. I like these. Yeah. Ooh, audio's doing fun things. That's never a good sign. Good, 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 good. A lot of these guys are perking up. Excellent. There's another one. We should make a lot of these guys a bit happier. I mean, a lot of them are already pretty high levels. But... and still no residential. Huh. Interesting. Maybe I've, like, maxed out my residential and I'm not going to really get any more. I mean, they're still moving in. There's still spaces for them. But we're not having a giant influx of them like you would expect. I mean, there's not... oh, okay, there's an arrow. I just want to make sure there wasn't something weird like a... like some sort of, like, the one-way road was blocking access. But no, they have access. That's their way in. This is their way out. Curiouser and curiouser. Like I said, we're at 176,000, and there's still space in some buildings. So it could be that they're just... because, what is it? 12 out of 13 households. Could be that they're just all filling in those leftover households first. And we do have a lot of residential here. My plan was to get this, I think maybe to get this all filled in with residential, but I might just do this and then do parks or things. But they do want more commercial. Well, I don't really want to do much more commercial. There's already enough going on here with commercial. It's crazy enough as it is. Okay, then let's play with it and see what happens, shall we? Let's dezone. Here, 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 and here, and here. Leave all that empty for the moment. Let's see. You. Oop. You, come on, choose it. Let's just do this. And this. Oh, that's all residential too. Oh well. They're going to suffer with a little bit of high density commercial back here. Good, it's all watered. And we're waiting. And we're waiting and waiting and waiting. And now, see, the population is decreasing, declining, lowering, getting lower. Oh, oh, aha! Some commercial are moving in. Like I said, curiouser and curiouser. Perhaps with the Eden project and all the wonders, the monuments in place now, perhaps, because land value is uniform everywhere for the most part, maybe they are going to these places and, yeah, I think they're slowly filling in these. They're filling in pre-existing buildings first. But we'll try to satisfy this, maybe our unemployment. Oh, okay. Hey, there's why. Our unemployment is ridiculous. Our unemployment is 40%. No wonder. And yet people are still moving in. Oh, it's fluctuating. Interesting. Our unemployment is crazy high. But people still want to live here because it's a good place to live, apparently. I can't squeeze in 2 of these, can I? No, not quite. Pity. I'll take 1.5. There we go. Yes, I know you don't have power. There it is. Anywho, so that might be it. That might be the end of our residential expansion. especially if they're all struggling to find jobs and things. Wow. Maybe we'll make more of this. Actually, here, we can do that now, since we're doing zone work. We'll see if those get populated. Like I said before, I've personally never gotten to this stage in the game where you have all the monuments and all the things. You have just everything. So, it's behaving a little, I don't know, differently than I expected. 59%? 59%, yeah. Interesting. Oh, good, but an office, that's good. iMarket.com, okay. 27. Wow. Lots of super educated workers. Interesting. Oh, that's office as well. Yeah. Well, I didn't start a timer on this one. I've totally lost track. Although it took me a while to get things figured out with Fraps a bit ago. I don't know if I should stop or keep going. I think I'm going to stop. I'm going to work on this area here. Try to get something in here, whether it's residential or commercial or what. I might just do more office space because obviously they need the jobs badly. 60, yeah, we went up a whole percentage point. But obviously that's tens of thousands of people. That's what, 30 or 40,000 people out of work, at least, maybe more. Or we're like 60 or 70. So we'll see what we can do, what we need to do. It might be that it all becomes office space. So I don't really want to put too much more commercial. Are you guys? I don't see operating. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's it for this episode. Wasn't that exciting. I apologize. I'm going to work on the city for a few hours tonight. Finish some things up. Ooh, if they need jobs, I could make them farmers. Make more farming out here. They'd probably take the jobs too. And there's still... Oh, but you don't have a job. But you're like the furthest thing away from everybody. Not enough workers, my butt. Yeah, maybe I'll do some more farms, see what happens. Whew. Oh, that train station is just ridiculous. Even though there's a bunch of others and why don't you use it? I do not understand. Yeah, that's it for tonight, I think. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you hit subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, spread the good word. Soon to be coming Season 3, I suppose. I'm going to try a slightly different format of the game, I suppose you could say. And I'm also going to start some Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 videos as well of a park that I had some ideas for. Because Roller Coaster Tycoon World is coming out, and I'm really excited for that. Anyway, like I said, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. If you hit subscribe, all those things, and I'll catch you later.